If you have a public platform, you have a duty and a responsibility to use it for good. Over the past couple of years, I've built my platforms to have quite significant followers on YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok. And as a result of that, I've deviated somewhat from the core of what I started the platform to talk about, which is my weight loss journey. And that's still a large focus of what I will make content about. But I have deviated a lot to include a lot of stuff to do with my wife, my family, what it's like being in an interracial relationship, interracial family, what it's like being married to an African woman. I featured my children and my wife increasingly. I'm also using my voice to represent other communities and other groups of people who to an extent may be voiceless. I've also increasingly used my platform to give a voice to people who may be muted. Because of my platform and the significant number of followers that I have, I'm able to amplify the voices of other people and other communities who may not otherwise have their voices heard. So I will often speak out on behalf of people in the African continent who otherwise may not be heard. They are speaking. Sometimes they are shouting. They want to be heard. They want their stories to be told, but sometimes they can't tell them themselves. So in a sense, I'm like a narrator or a curator of other people's stories. And I will try to bring them to the attention of a wider audience. And I will challenge stereotypes about Africa and about Africans and the negativity that one will pick up from the Western media. I maintain that Africa is a rich and vibrant continent, which is misunderstood and ignored by Western societies to their detriment. Africa is the future. Africa is the powerhouse of future generations. And we need to wake up to that and listen to the voices of those who are trying to tell us their messages.